It is 7 o'clock on a Wednesday. Can we do a 7 o'clock? Whoop. There it is. Yeah, it's a Wednesday, and it's Ken and Deb here, and Jeremy hanging out for our 50th morning show coffee break. Yeah, it's our 50th episode today.
Yay!
And so we got something special that we're doing as we are streaming live on Facebook. So you got to go there and you got to check it out. Okay, so go to our morning show page, Ken and Deb in the Morning on Facebook, and you can watch the live stream. And we got something special.
Right, we're going to
we're
unveil
doing.
it shortly.
That's right. So make sure that you go there and check it out. Also, how is your church handling fall programs for kids during this COVID-19? Are you guys going to do anything? Or have you come up with a creative way to do like Awana or just your kids' programs on Sunday, whatever?
And as a parent, are you comfortable sending your kids?
Right?
Or do you feel nervous about it or anxious about
Or what would make you
having
feel
them?
comfortable?
Yeah, what would make you feel comfortable about sending your kids
That'd be
to
good.
church?
Yeah, so we're just kind of doing some brainstorming this morning. So let us know. Call or text us 800-221-9356. Here's Third Day and King of Glory. Good morning,
Good
everybody.
morning. What's special, Ken?
You are, Deb.
No, you are.
That's a good spot for a
Aww.
But no, it is our 50th episode of the mid-morning show coffee break today. I'm trying to get my video up. So what we're doing today, something very special, and that is we have, did you say 15, right? 15 of those cards?
15 Chick-fil-A cards.
All right. So you can use those to bless somebody else, your family, coworkers, friends, all of the above, whatever, if you win these. And Deb, how do they win these cards?
It's really simple. All you have to do is comment with coffee. Just put coffee right there in the comment section, and we'll pick out 15 winners. They're at the, you can do it all the way up to 7:30, and then we'll pick the winners. And by 7:45, we'll have winners for a Chick-fil-A sandwich card.
Yeah.
Where you can pick out your sandwich, or maybe you can see somebody else's comments that you know and say, hey, let's go to lunch.
All right.
Sounds like
That's
fun.
an easy way to do it. So all you got to do, and also maybe you want to tell your friends to watch. Maybe text them or whatever and tell them to watch and comment as well, because if they win, they might take you to lunch. Just saying. But if you want to win these, just comment on our mid-morning show coffee break video with the word coffee. But you got to do it before 7:30.
That's right. And Heidi says no sound. So do we have sound now?
I think we got it.
said
Okay.
It should
Yep.
be working.
Okay, good. Here. It is working because Lori is the first one to put coffee in
Actually,
there this
Dave
morning.
is.
Oh, Dave.
Yes.
He is. Where was he?
Before Lori.
Oh, and
Nothing gets past me.
Ba-dum-bum.
Hey.
Hey, Deb, wherever you're at, there
There
you
you
are.
oh, Nancy and Patricia, it's great to have you listening in this morning. And also, you can comment if you want to during this 50th episode, or
Yeah.
think about calling in what your church is doing regarding kids programming and programming for the fall. That's what we're talking about on air.
Yeah.
And so if you want to give us a call there, it's 800-221-9356.
Yep, or you can comment here on our mid-morning show coffee break. So maybe you've got some ideas about how you are looking at it, or have you even started thinking about it? Or what would make you as a parent feel comfortable, or grandparent, feel comfortable for letting your kids or grandkids go to a program? And so I know that one thing our church is looking at, since we're doing this social distancing, and we've kind of split our one service into two services. We've got tables set up as opposed to chairs and pews, so we can social distance. One thing that we're considering or thinking about is maybe one idea was thrown out there. Let me put it this way: is that maybe we have one of those services where we require masks, and then one, if you want to, you can or not. That way, for those that really are feeling like they need to have a mask when they go out in public, they can go to a service where they know everybody is masked. And just trying to accommodate,
Right.
everybody, because there are some that are more vulnerable to the disease or the virus. So, yeah. So the one thing that we're thinking about. What about you guys? Have you thought about any ideas for that. You can comment here or give us a call, 800-221-9356. Third day, there is King of Glory. It's 7:05. Good morning. It is Ken and Deb here. It is our 50th episode of the Mid-Morning Show Coffee Break going on right now as we live stream on Facebook.
That's amazing to me that we've already done this 50 times. It's just
Yeah.
like life. It just passes so quickly.
Gone,
I mean, already at 50.
right?
Yeah.
You
So-
guys have gotten really good at it. I remember the first episode. It was not great.
Thanks, Jeremy. The encouraging part is that it's getting better.
That's
Right.
right.
I mean, that's encouraging.
Well, at
I mean,
least from our point of view. I don't know about everybody else.
I don't know. You guys have really got. I mean, I just remember the first episode. Like we didn't know what we were doing.
Right?
You guys like I'm just talking for 20 minutes. And, I mean, I think you guys are doing fantastic.
Okay. Well, I hope so. Hope people are checking. I know we're having more people check it out. So that's cool. That's always encouraging. And we're doing something special today on the live stream that we're not telling you about unless you're listening or watching the stream.
yeah. So go ahead and do that here in just a minute, and we'll tell you all about it on the stream
That's
as
right.
we live stream.
Exactly. You are exactly right. By the way, this is on Facebook, Facebook Live that we're doing this, okay?
I guess we're also on YouTube, right? Or
That's right.
I'm
We
not
are.
saying anything because the last time I said something, I got my lip slapped.
We've been talking about a big announcement during this broadcast.
Yes.
And that is that we are not only on Facebook, but we are on YouTube
Okay.
and we're broadcasting on Twitter.
What?
Yeah. I
That's
didn't tell you
weird.
guys to keep
No.
that a super
Well,
secret.
I didn't even know that.
well, a
What
little
else are you
birdie
not
just
telling
told
us?
me, just tweeted it out this morning.
That little birdie, what else does he know that he's not telling us? So we're broadcasting live streaming on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
So you can check
Wow.
that out.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Can
Jeremy.
we announce how they find that? or not?
Absolutely.
We'll do it.
All right. If you you can search Mid Morning Show Coffee Break on YouTube. Otherwise, you may be able to find the Moody Radio Quad Cities YouTube channel, which
Okay.
recently launched. And another thing that we're going to be doing is after the show,
Yeah.
we will take the YouTube video and actually put it on our website. So you can find the videos by going to the daily broadcast at kenanddeb.org.
Wow.
Wow,
I didn't even know all
Jeremy.
this stuff was going on.
I didn't either.
I just sit here, do my
Jeremy's-
little thing.
Wow, you're so good at social media stuff
know it.
and knowing all that stuff.
Yep.
I haven't a clue about most of this.
I'd still be doing smoke signals if it wasn't for Jeremy. Anyway, yes. Yeah, so
Here's my Polaroid. Here's a picture.
can I draw it? So we're doing our 50th episode of the Mid-Morning Show Coffee Break, and we are streaming live on Facebook as well as on YouTube. But if you want to enter the contest, you have to comment on Facebook Live. It's a certain word, and you'll win
Okay.
some prizes, okay? I think I've just let the cat out of the bag there. It's not the first time, or probably the last. 7:08, good morning.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, my. So I have a story to tell.
Okay.
So I just let the cat out of the bag kind of on the air. Somewhat, not completely.
Okay.
I didn't give the whole answer.
Okay. What's the whole answer?
Well, no, I want to tell you the story.
Okay. Oh, okay.
The reason I say that it's not the first time and probably not the last is a long time ago when we were doing Mindbender Trivia, I gave away the answer for the Mindbender Trivia question, and we had a listener bring in the item that went along with the answer that I gave, because I said light bulbs
Right.
was something that we changed in our house. And I went, oh, I just gave away the answer. So a listener brought in a light bulb decanter. And at that
Isn't
time,
that
it was,
amazing?
It was filled with
yeah, M&Ms.
with M&Ms, and so
We need to
we've
get that
kept it in
filled
the
back up.
studio. Yeah, we do. We've kept it in the studio as a reminder, probably most likely for me, of the mistake that I made. But it also comes in handy and go, hey, guess what?
I got an
I
idea.
got an idea. Yes. Anyway, so if you're just joining us on our live stream, how can they win some Chick-fil-A cards, Deb?
All they have to do is comment with the word coffee. That's it. Just put coffee down below in the comment section,
All right.
and you'll be entered to win. We're giving away 15 cards that include your choice of sandwiches from Chick-fil-A.
Sounds good. All right,
Pretty
you can do
easy.
that. Got to do it before 7:30 because we're going to do the drawing a little bit later on this hour. But you got to comment before 7:30, and so yes, just
So
the
thanks
word
to everybody
coffee.
that's joining us this morning. Joyce, it's nice to have you with us, and Wanda, and Dave, and Heidi, and Shelly,
Also,
Joe.
it is one entry per comment, or sorry, not comment, per
Per person?
user.
Okay.
So once you have commented coffee, you're good.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
that's right.
It's the one and done thing. One and done.
Well, you can only go vote once,
That's
right?
right.
So we're having you only comment once.
Right.
See, simple as that. We'll put you in the drawing regardless, as long as you just use that one vote. It is 7:11. It is Ken and Deb here. Jeremy also with us. And one thing that we have on our website that we hope you'll take advantage of, and that is our Job Watch section. It is a free service. I know that there are services out there that are job listings and they charge.
Right.
And they'll charge you for listing your job and so on and so forth. Nope, we don't do that. It's FREE.
That's right. And so if you are an employer and you are looking for an employee, this would be a perfect opportunity for you to broadcast or to list your
Yes.
job opening right there on Job Watch.
Well, you do sometimes broadcast some of the openings too
Right.
on the station.
I do. And so if you want to get us that opening, you can just put in your job description of what you're looking for when you email us at wdlm@moody.edu.
Yep.
Or if you want to look for a job, it's all by category there. So if you're
That's
looking for a
nice.
specific kind of job, Nancy has it all out by category, and so it's really easy to just
She's
peruse.
done a bang-up job on that.
She does. She does a great job.
Yep.
And so if you want to check that out, just text job to our phone number 800-221-9356 or check it out right on the main page of our website.
Yeah, so go ahead and check that out, and we'd love to have you participate with us. It's a news update on the way at about 7:30. In the meantime, we'd love to have you go check out our live stream on Facebook as we are doing our 50th episode of the Mid-Morning Show Coffee Break. We got something special going on that particular stream if you want to go check that out at facebook.com. Ken and Deb in the morning. Here's Jeremy Camp and Keep Me in the Moment.
So since it's our 50th broadcast,
Yeah.
what would you like to have 50 of?
Me?
Like M&Ms, like 50 M&Ms.
Oh, okay.
Sounds good to me.
That's not enough.
Would it be too much if I said 50 scoops of ice cream?
There we go. That's raising the bar.
50 hamburgers?
Yeah. 50 kisses.
Hershey's Kisses.
Yeah, 50 kisses.
Thanks for
I like
clarifying
that.
Trying to run a G-rated show here.
It is COVID-19, so we can't do anything touchy.
Yes.
Reminder for all those that have joined the stream, comment with the word coffee to be entered in for the chance to win those 15 Chick-fil-A meal cards.
Right. Hey, good morning, Joe. Always good to catch up with you as well. Thanks for checking us out every morning. We sure appreciate that. Penny also texted. I like how she added her comment.
Okay.
to-
What did she say?
She said coffee, but I prefer tea.
Oh. Oh, it is a coffee break, though, but you can have a tea break with us. That's okay, too.
Sure. That's right. It's hard to believe how fast time goes by, when we're talking about 50 episodes. And Jeremy, what you were saying that if we really put our minds to it, how many of these episodes could we do in a year?
You could probably do 250.
Wow.
I was looking and I was spacing out, and if we did a coffee break each weekday morning going forward, we would hit 100 on October 7th.
Okay.
So that's the earliest we could do it. So we could make it to 100 by October. It might take a little bit longer, but there are a lot of shows we do
Right.
each year.
Yeah, there are. I never thought about that.
It's really amazing. I mean, it's so neat that we get to spend this time with you just on Facebook for a few minutes every morning. And maybe there's something you wish we would do during this time that would be an encouragement
Oh,
to
that'd
you.
be good.
Since it is our 50th episode, maybe we could put something in here that you'd love to see in here. Maybe,
Give us some ideas
Yeah.
for topics you'd like to have us discuss. That'd be kind of cool.
yeah, I mean, if there's something that would make your morning a little bit better, maybe be a blessing to you in the morning, we'd love to hear that. I mean,
Yeah.
we'd be willing to do that if it was something we could do.
Since we're brain. That's right. Now, Carrie said a 3-gallon bucket of coffee ice cream from Whitey's.
Oh,
I'm with you on that, Carrie.
So he wants 53
he
gallon
wants
buckets.
50
I don't know.
3-gallon buckets. Oh. What else could we have 50 of?
Oh boy,
50
the list is
hugs.
endless.
50 hugs, but you have to
You can
have
do
the
the
Hershey
virtual
hugs
hugs.
again.
I mean, according to Mindbender, 9% of people don't want those. So.
Right.
Right. But that's really a slow percent. A low
And I think that was
percentage. Not a
pre-COVID.
slow percentage.
Pre-COVID numbers there. That is the latest for Jeremy Camp. It's called Keep Me in the Moment on Moody Radio with Ken and Deb here, 716, talking about how is your church handling fall programs for kids during COVID-19. Maybe even what are some of the COVID mindful ministry ideas for children's ministry that you've come up with, or parents and grandparents. What would make you feel comfortable to send your kids to a program, at church? Are you guys doing anything or talked about it at your church at all?
Well,
or-
we are having a meeting this weekend.
Okay,
so
good.
that got me thinking about it. Like, what are other churches doing for Awana or some of the programs that you have in the fall for kids or for youth? Maybe there's been creative things you've done with your youth group, even though you had to do it virtually, that you
Right.
thought was a lot of fun, and you just want to share the idea this morning. I think we're so much better together.
Sure.
When
And also,
we-
you could help Deb take some ideas to church, the meeting on Saturday or Sunday. if you commented, see,
I'm not
do her
in-
homework for
I
her.
am not in charge.
No,
I'm just one of the people that help out. So
see, well, but you could bring ideas.
that's true.
See,
That's true.
you could help Deb do her homework, take some ideas. But you can comment if you want to. Call or text us 800-221-9356. Maybe your church has decided not to do it.
Right. Not to
And
do anything.
maybe you can share that with us as well. Maybe how you came to the conclusion, or do you? I don't know. If you're thinking about it, what are some of the suggestions that have come up during this time? Let us know. 800-221-9356.
I was thinking of how families feel comfortable. When I was on vacation, I saw a lot of families out together. And you think, with all that you have to think about as a parent,
Right?
and then you're traveling too, I mean, it would be kind of nerve wracking
Yeah.
when you think of, how do I keep my kids safe in this
Right.
situation from
Well,
COVID?
Case in point is one of my friends from church. They just went on vacation. They had planned this vacation last year. And what they did is they got together with another couple and they rented like a house, a Airbnb down in, I think, Alabama or something, down by the coast and stuff. And so they went. And they went the last week? Might have been last week, week before. But they said when they were down there, it was just like nothing. There's nothing happening. It was crowded, and there were people, all around not wearing masks and, just vacationing like they would normally. And so he was a little concerned, about his kids and. In case for like a 7-day period or whatever, because he checked with his doctor, and the doctor said, well, you should see signs within X amount of time if you're going to have anything. So go ahead and just do that. And so they've chose to self-quarantine themselves for a short period of time.
I thought about that after being gone for a week too. Should I
Right.
self-quarantine and take another week?
You're here. No. But yeah,
But it is hard to know. You try to be as careful as you can
Right.
and wash your hands and
Right.
cover your face
Yeah.
and stay a good distance from others if you're inside, especially, and outside, of course, too. But that's one good thing about camping, though, is you are outside and you're usually quite a distance
Right.
from other people. So that went to our advantage. But Is that something you're concerned about? Are you concerned about your kids or grandkids, or how are you protecting yourself, I guess, during this time? Or is it no problem to you at all? You don't, are you just going about your normal
Right.
plans for vacation and for like programming at church and
Or
things
maybe
like
you've
that?
changed your plan for vacation. And you've incorporated some protocols
Mm-hmm.
into your plan to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not sure on that. Also, before we let you go, but since we only got about 5 minutes more of our mid-morning show coffee break, if you want to win 15 sandwich gift cards to Chick-fil-A, you need to just comment on our live stream with the word coffee. That's it.
Okay.
Word coffee, and then we'll put you in a drawing for those cards. You got to do it before 7:30 though.
And we are giving away a card to 15 winners. Is that the idea?
No, one person gets 15
One
cards.
person gets 15.
Yeah.
I've been saying it wrong. I've been thinking there were 15 winners.
Oh,
But
I
there's
didn't hear
only
you say 15
one-
winners, but
No,
One winner. No,
One
see, that-
person.
no. I was saying I
Oh.
didn't hear Deb say.
Okay, good. good.
Maybe I just wasn't listening. I
Thank
don't
you.
know.
Thank you, Lord. He is so gracious to me.
So one person's going to win 15. Cards. Text
Wow.
or comment coffee.
One person winning
That's right.
15.
Here we go.
Wow.
7:21. It is Ken and Deb here. This is like a comedy show, you know. Whoop, 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 whoop. It is great to have you with us here this morning on our 50th, count 'em, 50th mid-morning show coffee break as we live stream on Facebook this morning, having some fun with that.
Yes.
Also, we've got some great podcasts. So I was talking with somebody yesterday, a friend of ours, who was listening to us yesterday.
Okay.
And they went and listened to the Just Gospel podcast.
Oh, they did.
Yes. And
what
they
did they
liked
say?
it. They liked it. I mean, it's okay because they said, I don't agree with everything that they said, but that's okay because, but they said it was still very interesting and very good and well produced, and they like it, and they're going to listen. She told more people to listen to it,
Yeah.
so, and that's okay that you don't necessarily agree with everything because we shouldn't.
Right. And you don't agree with everything you hear on the radio anyway.
Right.
But it's from a biblical perspective and just how to, work toward racial unity, how to understand each other, how to understand each other's story.
Sure.
And so that's just one of the podcasts. We have a few of them. And if you want to check them out, just head over to our Moody Radio app and you can see Just Gospel and
Becoming Well,
Becoming Well.
Janet Partial Commentary,
Yep.
and
So-
others. So you can check it all out. I'll finish your sentences for you, Deb. You just let me.
Thank you. For some reason, I wanted to say becoming uncomfortable because you got to understand Dr. Deb Gorton has written
Understanding uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'll finish it for you. Anyway, yes, go to get our Moody Radio app, or you can go to
I
moodyradio.org.
need to become well, so I'm going to listen.
moodyradio.org/Quad Cities. You can find out about them as well. News update coming up, 7:23 with Mercy Me and Best News Ever.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a train wreck.
I feel so bad for Heidi. She is one of our faithful viewers of
Every
this
day.
program, and she doesn't have audio today.
Oh, no.
And we don't know why, but I'm so sorry, Heidi. So she's like, "What's the announcement?" And the announcement
Oh.
was that we have added YouTube and Twitter to our live stream.
Yes.
So you can find the Mid-Morning Show Coffee Break on YouTube and Twitter, and then also we're going to have it on the website afterwards, where you can find it after the broadcast.
Nice. All right.
So
So,
technically, Ken and Deb in the morning can be on the big screen.
oh, boy, that's really not good at all. There was a reason why I got into radio 30-some years ago.
Me too.
It's like, really? Yes. So, all right. If you haven't done it yet, before 7:30, you've got to comment on our video with the word coffee. All right. And we'll put you in the drawing for those 15 gift cards to Chick-fil-A. Not 15 winners, but one person wins 15 of them.
That is incredible. I mean, now that I know that is so generous. I mean, you could have, you could have
15 sandwiches.
a lunch. You could have a lunch date with your husband 7 or 8 times.
It's right. Or
Seven-
15 and make him pay for one.
7.5 times.
Or you could bless somebody else.
That's right.
With these,
yeah,
you know,
could give them
maybe-
to your neighbors or pass them out like you did. You should say the story that happened to you
So
yesterday.
I had a couple of those cards with me, and before we let you go, I was driving yesterday, got off the interstate, and you know how some of the people that are out of work or hungry are there with their signs. And you know what? I just really felt like the Lord was impressing upon me to talk to them. And I don't normally do that. Normally, you know, it's just like everybody else. I stare straight ahead. But I rolled down my window, and she looked at me, and I smiled, and I said, hi. I go, would you be interested in a Chick-fil-A meal card? I go, I really feel like I'm supposed to give this to you. And she goes, that would be great. She goes, I'm hungry. Thank you. And so I gave her the card. And so I don't know, you know, it was just, I really felt like the Lord was telling me to do that. And so that's what we're talking about too. Use some of these to bless others.
Yes. What a ministry that was. And, you know, God will show you who needs them and when they need them. And,
That's right.
Yeah, it's a great way to reach out to others.
All right, only got 5 minutes left. If you want to message or comment the word coffee on our live stream, we'll do the drawing a little bit later. It's been the 50th episode of the Mid-Morning Show Coffee Break. Thanks so much for hanging out with us and being with us, and we'll see you tomorrow morning around 7 o'clock.
Have a great day.